Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's meditation. We are working with the Nourishing Breath meditation, and the text is an excerpt from a book by Bob Stahl and Elisha Goldstein called a Mindfulness-based Stress Reduction Workbook. So we are going to have a choice today of whether staying seated or you may lie down if that resonates with you today. You can join me on the mat, just making sure that your hips are elevated, or if you choose to lie down, you can just make sure that you are comfy, whether it is on a yoga mat, on your bed, on a couch, wherever you choose. We are just going to start with a few stretches just to release a little tension in the body and help us settle in before we start with the meditation itself. So for the moment, just remain seated, whether it is in a chair, on your yoga mat, or on your bed. Just sitting upright, and let's roll the shoulders back and down a few times. Let's just see what is happening in the shoulders. Give them a few rolls back and down. And then maybe reverse. Squeeze the shoulders, lift up, come forward. 2 more. Lovely. And just relax into those shoulders. Feel free to give your head a little shake from side to side. Coming back to center. And then wherever you are, lengthening into your spine, take your right hand behind you, either onto the floor behind you, on the chair seat, left hand to your opposite knee. We grow nice and long and tall into the spine. Slowly twist, taking your right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. And then slowly back to center. We'll take your left hand back, right hand to the opposite knee. Grow tall as you breathe in. Exhale, we twist. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Good. And slowly back to center. From there, we'll interlace the fingers, breathing in as we sit tall. Breathe out, push your hands away and just round into your shoulders. Relax there, breathe between the shoulder blades, relax your neck. Maybe draw the shoulders away from the ears. Good. If it suits, you may lift your arms up, otherwise just open them wide. Exhale to release your arms. Interlace, breathing in. Exhale, we round. Inhale, either just release or lift high before we release on the exhale. And last time, interlace, breathe in. Exhale, round. Inhale, we lift if it suits, or just release, and then exhale, all of us release. Big roll with your shoulders. Fantastic. Let us just make sure we are comfortable. We are seated in the cross-legged position if that suits. You can bring your hands into Dhyana Mudra, index finger and thumb to connect if that resonates with you. Otherwise, your hands can remain on your lap, palms up. Maha Mudra, elbows underneath the shoulders. You may even connect index finger and thumb. And if you choose to lie down, feel free to make your way onto your backs now. You can either keep your knees bent, letting them flop together for support, or straightening out your legs, or even resting them over a cushion. And from there, let's make sure we are comfortable. So for a moment or two, just take time to settle in. Allowing yourself to make little movements with the body if you're lying down. Maybe just settle into the shoulders if you're seated, anchoring with a sit bone so we keep the spine nice and long and the head resting comfortably on the necks. Feel free to give your eyes a few blinks and slowing them down. Let the gaze soften. And if it resonates, feel free to close your eyes. So just start by checking in with yourself. Just notice areas of the body that are tense or may have a sense of holding. Start to soften those areas or adjust them as needed in this moment. Bring awareness throughout the entire body. So as you inhale, allow awareness to move through the body, scanning with your breath. And on your exhale, relax and release tightness or tension. For a few rounds of breath, explore the balance between being relaxed and aware. Just be aware of your breath and the sensations in the body. A sense of balanced awareness. Continue with 5 slow breaths as you explore. And now start to bring in a sense of nourishing. You might like to explore placing your hand on your heart or your hand on your belly to connect to the breath, allowing yourself to just breathe naturally. Your hands on your heart or hands on the belly, or even one hand to heart and one hand on belly. Just feel the gentle touch of the hands there. The warmth of the hands. The sensations of connection. Bringing this tender awareness, this connection to the breath and to the body. And just breathing. On the next inhalation, sense into the breath. Feel the nourishment of this breath. On the exhale, know that the breath literally nourishes our bodies, our minds, bringing oxygen into the body that sustains our life. Breathe in the nourishing breath. Breathe out, soften and relax into the moment. Continue breathing in nourishment. And perhaps consider what you need in this moment, or in life in general. Love, strength, calm, ease, acceptance, something else. Breathing in whatever it is that is nourishing and what you need right now. Breathe out, soften, release, and let be. Breathe in whatever you need right now. Breathe out and release. And for a little while, settle into this natural rhythm, allowing this rhythm to soothe. This rhythm that's been there since you were born. And if your mind wanders, just repeat to yourself, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. I will call us back at the end of the practice. As we bring this practice to a close, take this moment to acknowledge yourself for creating this space and this time, for having the intention of doing this for your own learning, health, and well-being. This is an act of self-love. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for taking this time. Allow awareness to rest in the body as a whole, sensing into the body as it is, and being just as you are. And slowly now draw a deeper inhale. Feel free to sigh the exhale. Gently start to move your toes and your fingers. You may wish to rub the tip of your thumb over the tips of each of your fingers in turn, allowing the muscles to wake slowly. And then from there, feel free to give yourself a beautiful stretch. If you are seated upright, you may just lift your chin and stretch into your arms, maybe release your mudra. If you are lying on your back, feel free to stretch arms and legs, pointing into fingertips and toes, and a good sigh to complete your exhale. And then from there, if you are lying down, bring your knees to your chest, rock a little bit, or keep the feet on the mat or the bed and sweep the knees from side to side. If you are seated, maybe just give your shoulders a roll or two, bringing a bit of movement back into the body, all the while starting to blink your eyes and allow the eyesight to adjust to the light around you. So if you are still lying down, feel free to just roll over to your side and raise yourself up into a seated position. Then you may join me sitting tall, lengthening into the spine. We can stretch the arms to the side if it suits, circling the arms wide and up. Otherwise, just to your heart, bringing the palms together. And then we'll slowly lower the chin down, acknowledging the beautiful light that is you. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you found a bit of nourishment in your breath. And feel free to repeat this meditation and share with anyone that you feel might resonate. See you soon.